From Hasti Amiri, who has been recently released from prison. Dear Nasim, it's been nearly 470 days of your temporary detention, living in the uncertainty of whether it will end in death or prison. But the image I have of you isn't one of arrest and torture. The image I hold is one of beauty. It's the image of a woman who, even after her trial, exercises, cooks delicious meals, and cares for her fellow inmates. The image of you is that of a fighter who has mastered life, enjoyed travel, and cherished friendships, and now lives resistance within the prison walls. You are a sister who couldn't bear the massacre in the streets. You are the same woman who, even in prison, will fight for the rights of your fellow inmates. The one who sits at the far end of the yard in the hottest hours of the day, because she seeks solitude. The same woman who steps aside if there are too many players in the volleyball game. The one who hosted the Labor Day program, and the one who sings with tear-filled eyes every time we gather, singing that rain came and taught me that you're stronger, reminding us of Hamid Reza Ruhi.
بارون اومد و یادم داد تو صورت بیشتره یا من دیگه زن آیام قلبک رو که قله قابه من که تو زندگی کشتیدی چطور که دارم بگم آخر این همه دور نواسه تو خوبه.
You endured 4 months in solitary confinement and went through countless forms of torture, yet you smile when the question of whose suffering has been greater arises. In the competition of who is the greater victim, you remain silent, refusing to tie your identity to torture, arrest, and imprisonment. Your struggle has become your whole being, and you don't play the role of a victim. Many people outside the walls of Evin mistakenly call it a bigger prison. That's a huge misconception. Prison is not just about repression and injustice. It's walls, permanent suspension with locks and doors. Nothing out here is good, but it's not a prison either. They took you as an act of revenge against woman, life, freedom, and now nearly 470 days have passed since your temporary detention. You neither received the benefits of a long, illegal detention nor the mockery of a pardoning decree. They wrote your case with charges of rebellion and forced confessions. Yet the image I have of you is that of a standing fighter in the women's ward of Evin prison. My dear Nasim, I am certain that one day we will hold each other's hands again, and shout out loud that threats, repression, and executions no longer have any effect. The executioner's republic will not have a peaceful night.